Good evening, everyone. I am Vishnu Jagtap, and in front of all of you, I am presenting the Wall Street Journal newspaper headline. So, first of all, pro Bolsonaro reuters storm Brazil's Congress High Court. Next, House GOP turns to agenda after days of turmoil. Next, earnings season kicks off with a low bar. Next, tech industry's reversal intensifies with new layoffs. Next, Biden visits southern border. Next, public transit goes off the rails. Next, when grandma is a TikTok star and the grandkids are managers. Next on page number 2 in US news section under that, blue collar jobs resilient so far. Next, economic calendar for all week. In that, on Monday, Federal Reserve Bank of New York released its December survey of consumer expectation of inflation, labor market condition, and household finance. Next, on Tuesday, wholesale inventories data. On Wednesday, China National Bureau of Statistic data and consumer inflation data. Next, on Thursday, consumer price index data. Next, initial unemployment insurance claims data. On Friday, consumer sentiment data, gross domestic product data, British economy data, China's national statistic bureau data, and trade surplus data on Friday. Next, reversal in tech worsens. Next, how tech layoffs compare with the hiring bings that precede them. Next, on page number 3 in US news section under that, physicians back drug option for obese kids. Next, Biden visits border amid discord. Next, Colorado stops boozing migrant to Chicago NYC. Next, California braces for new powerful storm flooding. On page number 4 in US news section under that, concessions McCarthy gave to get the job. Next, House GOP pivots to IRS China. Next, Proud Boys to go on trial over Jan 6 attack. Next, up to two snowmobilers killed in avalanche. Next, woman thrown from horse at rodeo dies. Next, 5 people found dead at a home. Then next on page number 5 in US news section under that, new Alzheimer's drug elusive for most. Next, Lova mulls full year raccoon hunt to curb pests. Next, cancer patient consist age limit for clinical trial. Next bar is set low for earnings. Next on page number 6 in world's news section under that, China reopens borders to the world. Next, Beijing's takes on challenges on regulating deepfakes. On page number 7 in world news section under that, Germany says raid for foils toxin plot. Next, public bus crashes at least 40 deaths. Next, PM's trip to focus on security. Next, forces return to Kosovo is rejected. On page number 8 in world's news section under that, Sweden Turkey clash over NATO steps. Next, Russia's ceasefire in Ukraine expires. Next, Iran executives two more protesters. Next, Brazil's Congress stormed. Next, on page number 10, and from page 1 section under that, transit 6 more riders. Next, grandmas are stars on TikTok. Then on page number 11 in personal general section under that, some days having it all mean it all falls apart. Next, a 93-year-old Ford turns into a hot rod. Next, on page number 12, in that cool, crazy, and cute tech we found as Las Vegas CES. On page number 13, in that art and review section, in that Hopper's vision of a slower city. On page number 14, in sports section, under that Georgia TCU took different routes. Next, Bills deliver a storybook win. Next, on page number 15 in opinion section, in that the voting bloc against bossiness. Next, Biden bows to blackmail on migrants. Next, would Kirby a smart turn down a raise. Next, courage and carnage. Next, on page number 16 in opinion section, under that the US Navy's stranded lieutenant. Next, grading ban says PN to civic pluralism. Next, Republicans should give rape Santos the boot. Next, it is too late to save the FBI with a reform. Next, Biden's trips abroad. Next, cash bail makes no sense and it needs a replacement. Next, insurance control medicine. Next, judicial thunder out of Ohio. Next, defense is now a GOP target. Next, on page number 17, in opinion section, under that the White House COVID censorship machine. Next, the West can stand up for democracy and save my life. Next, experts are fueling distrust in vaccines. On page number 19, in business and finance section, under that bonds start the year with a rally. Next, Jagma cedes control of Ant Group. Next, Mattel's sees return of Disney Princess. Next, FTX seeks to recoup charitable donations. Next, SpaceX 6 more flights has rivals ready new rockets. Next, on page number 20, in that business and finance section, under that Musk seeks to move fraud trial. Next, SpaceX eyes more flights. Next, Shell expects to post a rebound in fourth quarter natural gas profit. Next, Jagma seeds and control. Next, on page number 21, in business news section, under that developing nations favor Chinese EV. Next, on page number 22, in technology section, under that Adobe's chief seizes up the state of tech now. Next, Mattel sees return of princesses. Next, on page number 24, in business and finance section, under that Deere to allow farmers to repair own equipment. Next, Mackey casinos get relief, but challenges remain. Next, liquor firms bet drinkers will keep making cocktails at home. Next, on page number 27, in business and finance section, under that rail delays threaten millions of chickens. Next, bonds start year with rally. Next, FTX 6 to recoup donations. On page number 28, in heard on the street section, under that Samson could climb out of a cheap price pit. Next, GES spin-off merits healthy skepticism. Next, investors had it easy last year but not anymore. Then on page number 30, in that general report section, under that drown your sorrows. Next, I'll look back at Wall Street Journal headlines from this month. Next, on page number 31, in general report section, under that top fund advanced nearly 32%. Next, on page number, that much for today. Thanks for watching. Make a good day.